Cap and SVG on the microphones.
Listen, we're fine with whatever kind of Dota game we get to cast, all right? But I would appreciate a series that is a little bit more interesting than a Stomp, and Brain does have the momentum, DPC, paired up with the most successful duo in Sand King and Skywrath Mage. I believe they've won 75% of the games together. They've only lost 2 games in total. And that was both actually in the Entity versus Gaming Gladiator season. In fact, this season started off with Entity versus Brain, where Brain lost 2.
In his last pick, he can secure room control with Astral Step. He's gonna have a game where he can potentially pop off and make up for some of the early damage that Secret supports lack.
You can see right now, this is the problem of the matchup that we were talking about.
Early
In
dust
fact, Isis gonna go for it. Early dust pickup, no mana for a Burrow Strike out of this situation. Ice should be able to cut him down eventually here. Gets the spins required, no Culling Blade needed. And
to stay up there too much longer. And he'll get to deal with this huge push, which there is no other hero who can deal with it.
Yeah.
So maybe some fortunate timing there in some sense.
oh, dude, there already
died.
Able to grab him quickly. Telekinesis, pull back into the Void Spirit. Does manage to get a Burrow Strike away. There's another Astral Step, though. And Nisha lands it perfectly. Killing the Sand King now ensures that this bottom tower will die.
And he'll get the as a support for that 10 to 15 minute period. You're gonna have to make something happen during that span of time along with your Skywrath.
Yeah.
And the problem is the majority of it is enabled off this Sand King's game. He has a fast blink, which
Okay, this is big if they can get it. No Astral Step, no Dissimulate. Nisha should be dead here. Gets thought first, though. That's gonna feel terrible. And this shield is actually taking up so much physical damage. He's going in out. He's going back in for it. Oh, what a kill from Nisha. Don't tell me he lives. He lives. Oh my God, he's coming back. Nisha, you absolute monster. As they did that tri-lane and it failed, she's the lowest net worth core in the game. So that kind of kills any real narrative about like how Brain could come back into the game.
She just has nowhere to go either. Part of that offlane tower dying is Ancients get open. Bug's just getting... Well, there's some cold armor for you.
Yep. We actually haven't talked about that fact, the axe change. Have you played the new axe since he's got the...
This is where you want to run at the opponents, get stuff done. This is not a game where he's just going to go farm Ancients.
They're going to plan to pick off here. It is going to be Yapzor, who last second does manage to get the shackle shot. Doesn't stop the damage of the sky, though. Meanwhile, 11. Burrow Strike. Oh, he's caught by the Remnant. It pulls him back. He couldn't get over the cliff, and now he's dead. Once again, Ice now up to 5 kills.
That's a level 2 Cull, so it's getting a little more armor.
Dangerous. Do you think that threat is what led Brain to their decision making?
Maybe, but at the same time, your Sand King's the best hero to deal with that sort of... And he's gonna get called.
Oh, no.
No Culling Blade, though.
No Culling, but hey, you know, it's something.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under Radiant's
An amazing pipe game.
They spotted Nabito thanks to a nice aggressive ward, but at the same time, they spot the Chen. They do manage to get that kill, but Ice is here with a nice 2-man call, and the rest of the team is closing in from the side. Ice should be able to get at least 1 kill here. Spartan's going to get burned down by the urn. 11's pretty low, and a nice Void Remnant catches him in the end. Nisha ensures a 3rd kill from this team fight, and maybe even a 4th. Thug. Nisha got to go for it. No, he's just offering a high. Mega broken this patch, which hasn't turned out to be entirely the case just yet. Okay, throw him into Thug and almost gets killed as a result. Nisha does claim the last hit, though, thanks in part to that double damage. They frostbite him, keep inside the Mystic Flare. He no longer has that agent. Oh no, the Sand King's gonna be caught chain stunned before he could Burrow Strike back inside his base. And look at them immediately. He's ready to jump. Okay, the frostbite. It should be enough. As it does that double timer again. Ah, nice silence there. Good reaction there from Desire. Follow up from 11, but going on the axe. Telekinesis tossed him out in the Mystic Flare. Once again, YapzOr using that very nicely. Telekinesis, he's going to jump forward with the Frostbite, grabs Thug, follow-up chain stun. That's going to be a dead Wind Ranger as well. 2 cores down on the side of Brain.
The EHP is just way too much for Brain to deal with. I don't know how they can engage into these heroes with the tank ability they already have. Part of also, like, Nisha with the Sange and Kaya, just so much HP on him. And didn't think about it, but this Rubik save is insane this game.
Oh, yeah.
Like, the lift out of the Sky ult, the CM spells, whatever it is. I say that, and Nisha's just under tier 4s. That's one way to chunk him.
Dissimilate does get him out of there, but Nubito, oh, Jokerin, he gets the BKB in time to be able to join in on that fight and get that critical kill. Now they're going to chase after Sumail.
Puppy says you're on your own, bro.
No better opportunity, but he's playing careful. Here comes Ice, thinking about going for the jump in. He sees how low that PA is, and you know he wants it. Blink is now back up, and he's going to go. Gets the call, beautiful one that slams down the Phantom Assassin. And Brame gonna have to rethink any amount of aggression, even with that pick off on Nisha. They Telekinesis and Force Staff, 2 different options to be able to get away from Mystic Flare, Epicenter, Freezing Field.
He's the same net worth as Thug.
Oh, blind blink call, just barely off, but Thug, he's stuck.
No TP.
He shows himself now, and oh dear, the TP coming in. He tries to go for the kill onto the Chen, but stopped in his tracks by the Frostbite. Godlike spree for Ice.
Types of scenarios. This is where their super high burst damage can work if the saves aren't there.
Look at these skeletons. That is gross. Oh my god, he's getting a TP point to Nisha. Nisha jumps out. Void Remnant not going to be able to catch Sand King just yet. He defensively blinks away, and Nubito, oh no! The last person you wanted to get caught, and the TP's out.
Oh, they can't win. Secret supports are not going to play up in front of their front line.
Yeah, you can see Ice. He's the one heading over. Not a bad opportunity to go for him. Do they have enough damage? No, Telekinesis tossing him away. A Force Staff as well, and all the heals coming in. And now it's going to be Brain. Turned around on his Desire's going to be the first one to die.
All right,
Barton
they got him.
Probably going to fall here as well. They did manage to still get 2 for 2. Really nice positioning there with the Freezing Field. He's going to die eventually, but he'll get a lot of damage in. The Shackle came through. They did manage to take life number 1 away from the Wraith King. Can they get him a second time? BKB for BKB. Sumail opting to go straight for Desire. That's going to be a dieback on him as he throws out a last-second Rod of Atos onto a creep. Meanwhile, on the other side of things, Barton, who also fought back, might just be able to get the kill on Nisha as he baits him in the Astral Step. They do take away that Aegis, but it's another dieback on the side of Brain.
Shackle.
These two, Thug, Shackle first. Can they get the crits to finish him off? They do! One last crit to be able to finish him off. Nisha dies. Nubito jumping forward. Gotta be careful, though, of these chain stuns.
They really want YapzOr here, but not going to give it to him. And that's a gem behind that tier 2 as well if they want to.
Those laning phase decisions that they chose, right? Because retroactively, in hindsight, it looks like an absolute blunder, the decisions that they made. Because they don't look like a bad team here, as they're going to be able to go for the axe, slow it down. That is going to be a very dead Nubito. He's going to be chain stun. Zephyro Strike comes through. They do have the Mystic Flare. Once again, the Force Staff's going to come in. The Focus Fire is going to be enough, though. Thug's damage is good to go. Sumail's going to casually 3-shot Desire before he goes ahead and defensively blinks out.
That's another core kill for Brain, which they're happy to take those because it's just so much XP and gold. Never easy. They've done a very good job of finding Ice, I think is the biggest thing. Like, he is the mandatory target to bring down because it opens up the fight for your PA. If he gets to sit back and choose when he jumps, it's going to be miserable for them.
Oh, nice 2-man stun there. Thug's going to be able to follow it up with a BKB activating. Another Telekinesis away, and this one will save Nisha, but they got the first life of Sumail coming back. BKB immediately activated, but they do have a Basher. Nubito, he doesn't want to take that man fight, though. He will accept the fact that Seeker are going to back up without any losses. In this same spot, they certainly don't want to go for that Wraith King.
That is not the target you want to find here. Picks up a brand new moon shard, and he's just spidering in.
Okay. With the spider legs, he's going to be kind of stuck there for a second as he does get force snapped down to low ground by the Chen. Samael, his first life is gone.
Still has BKB though.
He does still have BKB, so they're not going to be able to get a stun in as he quickly jumps out. But at the same time, Thug, he kept on to his buybacks. I hadn't actually thought about that because they changed that Ags. Not this patch, but the previous patch. But now with the change of Culling Blade and the stacking armor thing.
Yeah, it helps it.
He's going to be getting so much armor that Culling Blade's going to be dangerous, and they're going to be able to chain stun the PA and bring her down. No buyback available, and Spartan's dead as well, which I'm sure is a big blow to morale. Maybe not necessarily
Middle tower is under attack.
adding too much to the actual fight itself, because it's just looking like Team Secret should just be able to close out the game from here. 40,000 net worth lead, 5 versus 3, well really 6, 7 versus 3, with Samael having a reincarnation and Nisha having an Aegis. Desire.
More stacks for Ice before the game ends. Secret just respecting that PA buyback, but they're gonna know the jig's up and the game is gonna end real fast.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, once they go for it, okay. Nice the play. He had to blink right as Ice goes for his own blink. Unfortunately, they have no damage in response. They can dodge, duck, dip, dive, and weave, whatever that was. Either way, it's not going to be enough. They're going to hide in their fountain, and Secrets will close out game number 1.
Did not feel like this was just some random first base axe, I must say.
No, it didn't.
He helped run this game over with Nisha, and I feel like it started off that bottom lane pressure, opened that move up for Nisha. He took advantage of it, capitalized, got every rune.